Kindness. What word or words come to mind when I mention this one small word? Proverbs 5:3 tells us that do not let kindness and truth leave you. According to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, kindness is the quality of being friendly, generous, and considerate. Kindness is such an important part of our world that science tries to explain it, celebrities speak about it, and holidays have even been made for it. What makes this word so special? Amelia Earhart was once quoted as saying, "A single act of kindness throws out roots in all directions, and the roots spring up, make new trees." There's a news page out there, the Daily Good News page, and they fill us in a little bit more about kindness. They say history includes many examples of how working on oneself through a personal practice of kindness leads to a larger social shift. Even at smaller scales, in schools and beyond, this has been shown to happen. As we are increasingly in a world where most are unhappy in their day-to-day life, kindness offers an alternative for both personal benefit and potentially greater social benefits. Now that we know the basic definition of kindness, we can look into what science says about it. According to the RAC, or the Random Act of Kindness webpage, there are scientifically proven benefits to being kind. Kindness increases the love hormone. Just witnessing acts of kindness release oxytocin, which aids in lowering blood pressure and improving overall heart health. Oxytocin also increases our self-esteem and optimism. Kindness also increases energy. According to the Greater Good Science Center, about half of participants in one study reported they felt stronger and more energetic after helping others. Many also reported feeling calmer and less depressed with increased feelings of self-worth. Happiness. A 2010 Harvard Business School survey of happiness in 136 countries found that people who are altruistic, or those who give financially to others, were happiest overall. How about lifespan? Kindness can even impact that. Giving help to others protects overall health twice as much as aspirin protects against heart disease. People 55 and older who volunteer for 2 or more organizations have an impressive 44% lower likelihood of dying early. This is a stronger effect than exercising 4 times a week or even going to church. Pleasure. Kindness affects pleasure. According to research from Emory University, when you are kind to another person, your brain's pleasure and reward centers light up as if you were the recipient, not the giver. Serotonin. Kindness stimulates the production of serotonin. This feel-good chemical heals your wounds, calms you down, and makes you happy. It's also been proven that kindness decreases pain, stress, anxiety, depression, and blood pressure. That is an awful lot of benefits just for one word. One small 8-letter word has a lot of benefits. This word has even produced several holidays throughout the year. Created at the Random Acts of Kindness nonprofit organization. This organization was developed in 1995, and it exists to make kindness a standard aspect in everyday life, whether it's helping a stranger in need on your way to work, instilling the importance of kindness in students in a classroom or in your own children, or a mutual demonstration of appreciation of those closest to us. They embody, and their main goal is to make kindness a reflex, not an act at all. Kindness and qualities of friendship, generosity, and consideration are all very important in our world. They're so important that we have even created holidays for this word. Kindness has inspired the Random Acts of Kindness Week. This week, in 2017, falls during February 12th through February 17th. We are right at the end of it at this moment, but their time is still available to do more random acts of kindness. Next year, it will fall during the second full week in February. The week also allows you to participate in various acts of kindness. Of course, all of these acts can be performed at any time during the year and not just now. But there are community random acts of kindness. There are random acts of kindness that you can perform for senior citizens, such as going to visit them at the home, maybe taking them a special treat. We may have to watch out with sugar, though. Also, you can do sports random acts of kindness. This is an important one that I teach to The children in my group, you can take Gatorade, you can take bottles of water, you can just take a positive spirit of encouragement and spread kindness out there on your sports fields, in the locker room, and just to those that you come in contact with. There are random acts of kindness within schools. These are actual lesson plans that teachers can download and see what sort of random acts of kindness that their schools can participate in as a group. There's environmental random acts of kindness. One of these, for example, that I have done is a bumblebee strip where we have put little seeds of flowers that bumblebees like to come and pollinate on, and then we bury them under dirt in the ground. Online random acts of kindness, use those social media sites, use Facebook, use Instagram, use Snapchat to put positive messages out into our world, to show kindness to one another, even if our opinions don't agree on everything, so we can receive some of the benefits listed earlier during the science part. There's also skills random acts of kindness. You can use your skills of cooking, baking. You can use my most favorite one of writing to write letters to our troops. Leave a letter for your mailman thanking him for delivering your mail in rain, snow, sleet, and every other weather that exists out there. I'm sure they would appreciate the little act of kindness on their part as well. One of my examples that we're doing right now in my children's ministry is we have created random acts of kindness superhero candy bars. The kids created their own superheroes, wrapped a full-size candy bar because those are the best, and then attached a little note that says, "You have been the recipient of a random act of kindness. Pass it along because kindness is contagious." Which is very much true. When we see and witness somebody being handed one of these random acts of kindness, or see somebody hold the door open for someone, we in turn want to take what we have just seen and do that for someone else. And not only that, when we list it back, when it releases the serotonin, it allows us to realize that we can feel just as good giving as receiving the kindness. Now, kindness has all of these qualities, the qualities of friendship, generosity, consideration, super important. And to our health and how we treat others, and even scientifically, kindness is important. As Kid President states, one of my most favorite kids, kindness is like confetti. It needs to be sprinkled around. Whether it is Random Acts of Kindness Week or a Random Act of Kindness Day that you have selected to perform, kindness is important to all of us.